Got a cup of coffee, nice and comfy. Sitting down, ready to go, Mum. Right. Nice big sit. Put it down. There we go. Hello, PWOOCAST 12.
Hello.
Hello.
Do you know, I realise I've been doing a lot during these snippets.
Yeah. What, the intro bit?
No, during these podcasts.
Go on.
I breathe a lot. You can hear it. I could hear, like, I'd say something and I go like that, like it was an effort.
Like, what was it? Fun for Louis?
Yeah,
hey guys.
Yeah.
Oh, hey guys.
Hey guys, how we doing? Sorry.
Weird tendencies like that. What are we going to talk about today? What are we going to talk about? What have we got?
What are we going to talk about today?
First of all, I would like to say hello.
Hello.
Two new people that have checked in since I last looked at the channel. How are you?
Yeah.
You good?
Would you like us to film ourselves doing
welcome.
this podcast? And would you like them to be shorter? This is the
We'll have to put clothes on if we're going to do that.
But I just like rolling out of bed with you and doing them.
Yeah. I know it's a bit late to be rolling out of bed, but you know, sometimes you're up all night pumping away and you need to have a lie-in, don't you?
Yeah, it's hot as well. I don't like wearing clothes doing this stuff.
Yeah, me neither. Anyway, should we talk about some film bollocks? Let's change the reel, shall we?
Yeah.
Yeah? What did we watch, Ben?
We watched... it was called... that film that Daniel Radcliffe's in that's not Harry Potter.
Oh, you mean Imperium?
No, Women in Black.
Oh. Yeah, we watched Imperium. Give you a summary of what that's about. Got it here. It's based on a true story.
Born in America, born and raised in a playground is where I spent most of my days. Chilling out, maxing, relaxing, cooling, shooting some b-ball outside the school.
Thing. Yeah, it's based on a true story by about an FBI agent called Michael German. Well, based around his events as an undercover. Michael German.
German.
Yeah. Nazis. Where's the link? We don't know. Anyway, here's a summary. An idealistic FBI agent, I've put in brackets Harry Potter, it means Daniel Radcliffe, goes undercover to infiltrate a white supremacist group that's plotting an act of terror. Ooh. What's the act of terror? Dirty bomb in a school, is my guess. Well, I've seen
That's what I'd do.
Is it? Do you want to walk us through it?
No.
Any terrorists listening out there, get your pens and papers ready.
Do you know how easy it is to go into a... Well, anyway.
Saying that, I was watching a TED Talk.
School.
Not school. Scouting a school out. And I was watching a TED Talk about a mother of a Columbine shooter.
Well, I was smiling then.
When
you delivered the news, I was still
Yeah, but they didn't see that. You didn't have
like
to tell
there was
anyone.
going to be a punchline. I was watching an interview with the Columbine shooter.
Yeah. Do you remember when your dad... Like, it was one of the first times I came around your house back when you lived in Peasdown. And your dad kept pulling faces at me over the table, so I was smiling. And then he tells... And then I'm trying to tell a story about a hot air balloon crash.
Like that all the time.
Do you remember that?
And then he'd be like, why is it funny? Why are you laughing about it?
It's like, you're an asshole, David. Why'd you do that to
Well, it
me?
wasn't just us at the table. Obviously,
No, it wasn't.
It'd be me, Mum.
Yeah. Anyway. Yeah, so...
Okay.
This cast...
It's about
no,
Nazis.
let me just read the cast for you. I found this really funny. Right, you will find it a bit weird. Okay, so we got.
All right.
I'll only read a few. So you got Daniel Radcliffe as Nate Foster, Tony Collette as Angela Zamparo, Sam Trammell as Jerry Conway, Tracy Letts as Dallas Wolfe. They all seem pretty normal, right? You know, you got the name of the characters, whatever. Then you go down to here, Marty Terry. Character's name, elderly woman. Didn't even bother giving her a name. Oh, she'll be dead soon. She won't want a memorable character credit.
They just give lines. Oh, in The Naked Gun, in the credits, they don't have names. They just have lines that they said.
Yeah.
Like, he's got a gun, Mary Withers or whatever.
He's got a gun, man. John.
No, it literally is the quote.
Is it?
It will say, he's got a gun, Mary Withers.
Can you imagine if they did that in Star Wars? But they didn't use the names at all. They just used all the dialogue that they said throughout the film. Yeah. Oh, so that's who played. Got blank now. It's a trap.
Who played him?
I don't know.
I think it. Was a fish.
I think it was Obama, wasn't it?
Yeah,
Barack
that's the
Obama.
rumor. That's
yeah,
the rumor.
yeah. I heard he made an appearance in the recent How I Met Your Star Trek. It's really good, really good. But anyway, what do you think of the film?
Yeah.
No spoilers.
Well, I didn't watch it.
You didn't watch it?
No, and I'll tell you for why. Don't be
Go on.
annoyed. I was just you make a better person.
So you
talk
want
about...
me? You want me to do
No,
all
no,
the
no, what-
fucking
no,
work?
do you know
That's
what I
what
wanted
it
to
is.
do?
You lazy fucking cunt.
I went
I'm
to-
sitting here doing all the work, watching films, listening to
No,
songs
what
I don't want to
happened is,
fucking
I
listen
don't
to,
have Now
cunt.
TV
And
in
now
my
I'm
room,
fucking
and I
sat
thought
here.
it was on
Oh, you
Netflix,
fuck
and it came to about 9
I don't want
o'clock
to
at
bother.
night. So I thought, oh, I'll watch Imperium now. I'll type in Daniel Radcliffe on Netflix, and the only thing is Women in Back, and I don't have Now TV. It's down. Well, I do, but it's on my PlayStation, which isn't,
All the way downstairs.
yeah.
What a
But
shame.
my parents sleep next to the room that the telly's in, so I couldn't go down, or my dad was using it or whatever, and my PlayStation was plugged in down there, and they were using the TV.
Well, then why didn't you plug some earphones into the controller and watch it through the PlayStation?
The PlayStation was downstairs.
Yeah, but...
And Dad was downstairs.
Oh, was he
using it.
asleep or using
No,
it?
he was using the telly, and when he went to sleep, he wouldn't allow telly watching.
Yeah.
So
Oh.
I do apologise, and I haven't watched it. But you know, what I thought would be good is if you told me about the film.
Probably
You
for
make
the
a
best.
better. When I said about O.J. Simpson, you said that was the worst thing ever, and you said I'm not letting you do that anymore. So I'm giving it to
It
you now.
was
It's in your
shit.
hands. You do a lot better job.
Yeah,
of,
that's true.
Of film synopsing.
That was like us in school. Like, I was always more capable with doing the work.
Yeah.
But it would just be piss easy. We get through it and then piss about for 20 minutes. And then, why are you not working? Because we're done, miss. Well, I don't like the two of you. It's
Like
more work.
finished in his bum, miss.
Yeah. Always. Anyway.
Go on then.
But did you at least watch a trailer? Anything like that? Anything
Yeah.
that I can go, oh, you know this bit? And you go, yeah, I know that. Go on. As opposed to me just asking you questions. You're going, no, don't know.
Tell me about it. Just tell me about it.
Right. Harry Potter's accent is a bit generic.
I know about that because
Yeah,
I
you know
walked
that.
past when Mum and Dad were watching it
Yeah.
and he was talking. I thought, "This-
Overall, I think it's a solid film, really.
Why is it a dodgy accent?
Because what makes an accent good? And
Could
you can
give
ask any
us an
dialect.
impression?
No, I'm nowhere qualified for that. But if someone who does an English accent, if you say someone to this in the States, do an English accent, and they go, "Hello, I'm English," it doesn't work. It's shit because it's not. It's just too generic and it's not.
Or they talk
specific
like this
enough.
and it's
Yeah.
very posh.
Or it's too. Yeah.
When really that's what we sound.
Every English. We're just a series of burps. No, but what you need to do is if you're going to be doing a role, like say for example, you're going to be in Texas, you got to pick up a specific dialect. Or if you're in the UK and you're in Somerset or the the Southwest, you want to pick up the Southwestern accent that's relative to where you live. You want it to be ultra specific. But I feel like it was just a generic accent. Like if you went, do an American accent? Yeah, I'm an American now. I'm instantly Daniel Radcliffe in this film. That's so
Is that what it
easy.
sounds
That's
like?
what it sounds
It
like the whole
sounds
time
like, that
through.
sounds like a Family Guy extra.
Yeah, it does. It does.
Generic
I can do it.
man.
Yeah. Hello, I'm generic American man
Yeah.
with high pitched voice.
Which isn't a thing really. There's no generic American person. No, there's
Everyone
not.
our
No, there's a
age.
generic. There's a generic American person from a state, I'd say,
Yeah.
but not just the USA.
No,
It's too broad and
Yeah,
vast.
it's too big. Way too big.
Broad and vast are the same things, I
Yeah.
think.
But anyway, yeah, it reminded me a bit, Benedict Cumberbatch's accent in Black
I
Mass.
know exactly what you're talking
Yeah,
about.
it was really hit and miss. Sometimes it'd be good. I was like, hey, that bit was good.
Yeah.
And then all
Yeah,
of a
but you
sudden,
can't be like through a film.
no, you can't.
You
But-
can't be going, that was all right, well done.
Yeah,
Oh,
well done. You shouldn't be saying well done, should you? You should be
Benedict
going,
Cumberbatch.
oh, okay, I'll leave this to the expert.
He didn't really. I don't know exactly how he used. No, what was he kept saying? Jimmy's business is Jimmy's business.
Yeah.
It sounded like
Yeah,
Peter Griffin.
so he goes from talking.
Jimmy's business is Jimmy's business.
So he goes from talking in just a normal Boston accent, and then all of a sudden,
Just
when he
talking like
stands up,
this.
he goes into Peter Griffin mode and starts talking
I
outside
don't know
of his
why
mouth.
not. I can
And he's
talk
like
like
a-
this all the time. I'm the governor of the state that we're in, Boston. Beautiful place. I love the place.
And then he comes to the close, when he stands up and it's one of those intense close to the mic saying, it's Jimmy's business, it's Jimmy's business. And it's like, oh, come on, mate. And then you got Joel Edgerton. Do you know what I'm talking about? The guy's sat
Yeah, I know,
opposite in that
ugly
scene.
guy.
Yeah. He's Australian, but he nails the Boston accent.
Does.
But I think the Australian accent would help with that.
Mm.
All right.
Yeah.
How you doing? That kind of accent.
I can't do an Australian. It's one of my.
There's so many accents that are. Accents are weird. I'm always really self-conscious about how my mouth is whenever I do them, because when you do an accent, you don't want to look like you're doing one.
You can't be thinking too much.
No,
you have to just.
You have to sit into it.
Yeah.
Best way to start off if you're doing an Australian accent or even a Boston accent is start off with the really exaggerated facial feature. Like, so when you do the Boston accent, you always talk out of this, like the left side of your mouth.
Well, I'm always going to talk out of this side of my mouth because it's just natural, you know.
But
it's beautiful.
But
I always
eventually,
I always resort to saying beautiful in a Boston accent. It's beautiful. You know, I didn't see anything quite as beautiful as that was. It was just amazing. That's sort of.
But then you sort of relax into it. Yeah, that was like New York.
Yeah. No, well, if you're from New York, you're gonna sound like this.
But that's what was bleeding in your Boston accent.
I don't know. I'm not very good at accents. No. I'm good at some stuff. English, I can stick at.
I just had deja vu again.
Hello. Well, you probably would because we're always sat talking in this thing.
Talking shit. That's probably why. Yeah. There was another thing that really bugged me. Did you see what Daniel Radcliffe's character looked like before he shaved his head?
Oh, not before, no.
No. I don't know who decided on that mop head look that he had. Like, I'm just a generic office guy kind of guy. You know, I wear glasses, but for some reason I'm insanely ripped.
Harry Potter?
No, he doesn't. He doesn't. It didn't remind me of Harry Potter all throughout, if I'm honest with you. That's a good thing. Yeah. I didn't once go, oh, there's Harry Potter doing a Hitler salute. I thought, oh, this is Daniel Radcliffe's other performance. See, which is good.
It's a shame. It's like a curse for people.
Yeah.
Harry Potter was the break. It was what
curse.
made him.
Yeah.
But now, like David Schwimmer in Friends, I see him as Ross, if I'm really honest. But he was really good in
O.J. Simpson. Yeah.
But it is a curse when you get typecast like that. Harry Potter. It's not Daniel Radcliffe. It's Harry Potter.
There was one scene where you didn't watch it. You're not going to know what I'm talking about. But it's the scene's called. I think it's called "It's the Left." As in on the left, and he's talking about traitors, and what Hitler said. You know, if you look to your left or to your right, one of the people stood next to you is a traitor. Which one is it? And they're all he thinks that you're on to Daniel Radcliffe basically, and the scene had really good tension, but his accent struggled. It struggled and it bugged me. It was ringing in my head the whole time, and it also reminds me of someone that I know who I don't respect at all, and he annoys me. We've mentioned him before, but we won't name him. It's Moby Murno.
Right. I knew it was.
Yeah, it bugged the shit out of me. I know you shouldn't let your personal.
He always had this sort of American twang.
Yeah, but with a Bristolian undertone. So shut up. I
was trying to do it then, but it didn't.
You won't be able to do it. It's like, it's always an upwards. I think it's called inflection or whatever. Oh,
Ryan's got like a reflex. He's got this sort of hatred of people that say
at the end of sentences, but it's the way it's said.
It's the way it's said. Yeah. Because you have people that sort of
George Carlin who use it, right?
Yeah, but he goes,
Yeah,
like that.
He's like, he'll go.
I'm just really struggling at the moment,
Yeah. Yeah, that's it. Not George Carlin, who's like, they're fucking assholes,
Yeah. That's characterful.
That is, yeah.
Not every twat on the internet.
Bat your eyelids at me, feel sorry for me. It's like, no, I want to know who's causing you trouble so I can aid them in doing so.
Just been having a hard time at the moment,
Yeah, have you?
Yeah, walk careful.
All right.
That's why I think this should be filmed.
Yeah.
They have Lemmy, people like Lemmy who use it at the end of every sentence, but it's funny.
Yeah.
Well, it was just the drugs we used to take,
That's fine. It's just there's certain things that...
Do you know what set me off on that tangent? I looked up at there's a little bobblehead of Lemmy up there, and he always says at the end of the sentences.
Bobblehead of Lemmy. So what is it? It's a pop figure.
Yeah, I don't
what's the most obscure one that they do you think?
Probably a Holocaust victim. No, Hitler. In fact, Hitler would be the...
Do you think there's a Hitler pop figure? Find out. We'll buy one, maybe three. I don't know.
Probably a gallon.
Yeah. Liter or two, maybe. Who knows? Anyway. Yeah, there was a few characters in it. There was a lot of things that bugged me about this film, but it was still quite a solid film. But a lot of the characters' acting was a bit unconvincing sometimes. I'd be like, come on, think about it. You're human. You know how humans would act in that scenario. And there was one character in particular that really bugged me, which was clearly a case of PC pandering, if you know what I'm talking about. Right. Politically correct pandering. There was the strong, macho female FBI agent. You know, she was a stereotype as well. She wasn't an individual. You know, she wasn't like an individual. She was a stereotype. I'm trying to be the strong woman, smoking and drinking all the time, bloody blah. It's like, can you not? That Orange is the New Black gets it right with a female lead because it makes you appreciate what women are like, as opposed to looking at characters that are. It's like you're trying to be a bloke. Stop it. I wouldn't try and be a woman. You know, whilst I'm acting, when I'm in a role. Oh, I think this is a role a woman would play. I'm gonna be me. I'm gonna act like with mannerisms that would be accustomed to me. Not. It's like you would no fucking way in hell do that in real life, would you? No, so stop it.
Yeah, they pop up a lot, the characters you're talking about. There's one heavily featured in that O.J. Simpson show. She's a smoker, but that's because it was the 90s. And
everyone
drinks a lot.
Did that.
Hannibal Lecter, I'd say she was a bit of one. In, Jodie Foster.
Oh, yeah.
And another one is in Filth.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Her and that. She is the what's that bloke called? James Carlisle. You know, in 28 Days Later, 28 Weeks Later.
Yeah.
His daughter in that's her. That's the woman I'm on about.
Really?
Yeah, but she's younger, obviously.
Oh. Well, the more you know.
Jinx Lock. Jinx Lock, suck my dick now, yeah.
You remember that in school?
Not on camera.
No. Anyway, I honestly, as a film, it was solid, but I just don't have much to talk about. Yeah, I've put here, conclusion, solid film, nothing to write home about. It wouldn't be like Star Wars Episode 7, go and fucking see this. Or, you know, it wouldn't be anything like Schindler's List, you need to give this a watch. That kind of thing. But I wanted to talk about another bit of film news. Blade Runner 2049. I saw the trailer for that.
What?
Blade Runner.
Another one?
Yeah.
Oh, right.
With Ryan Gosling and Harrison Ford. Now, I'm on a bit of a Ryan Gosling binge at the moment.
I was thinking of the black guy. What's that?
What?
Is that Blade Runner?
What black guy?
It's some vampire film. There's a black guy in it. Am I thinking of something
Blade
else?
Runners. You're thinking of Blade.
Ah, yeah.
Yeah, Blade Runner's Harrison Ford.
I'm white.
Yes, you are. Yeah, I've put here, Ryan Gosling plus Harrison Ford. Get mum, she needs to know. That's what I put here.
What?
Have you watched the original Blade Runner?
No.
Fucking Philistine. Ridiculous. It's a brilliant film. Have you at least heard of the Like Tears in Rain monologue? Like Tears in Rain.
No.
You've not heard that?
No.
Fucking hell, this is stupid. I don't know why I bother. I don't know why I bother.
I've not seen that one.
It's so iconic. It's that scene is amazing. I love that scene.
So Spy Kids 2, you know, but just because I choose to watch that over Blade Runner.
I never watched Spy Kids growing up.
Oh, I did.
If anyone at home knew what that was, leave a transcript in the comments. I didn't even hear that.
I was just doing an impression of you, but obviously it was ironic because Spy Kids 2 is nothing special.
It's shit, yeah. I'm just really looking forward to that. I've not heard much on it, but Ryan Gosling, Drive, Harrison Ford, Star Wars. So I'm looking forward to that.
Apparently he's doing another Indiana Jones film.
Is it just going to be a live recording of Indiana Jones's funeral?
Possibly, because he's
getting silly now.
Yeah. You know he had an affair with Carrie Fisher.
Yes, good on you, Harrison Ford.
When she was like
Nail
19
Princess
and he was like 35.
Good on her.
That's cold, that is. You just
that is ice cold.
Cold coffee. Is that nice?
Yeah.
I don't mind cold coffee.
I think I'd rather drink lukewarm whey if I'm honest with you.
So straight from the funnel. I just spat my lip.
From the funnel. No, I want them to wee into a bowl and let it set
straight from the...
Not from the willy. No, not straight from the... I wouldn't put my mouth around a willy and have it pissed in my mouth. I want it lukewarm.
You just want it lukewarm.
I want it room temperature.
So it's left. Yeah, but it'd go cold.
No. You leave it lukewarm.
I'd want it body temperature, so straight out of the.
No, it's too warm for me.
Is it?
Affects the flavour. It's like when you say don't pour the kettle when it's just boiled.
Yeah.
That kind of thing. It ruins the flavour.
Lime scale.
Yeah, that's all I've got on films. Because there's not much to bounce off of. Fucking watch it.
I will next time. Watch something good.
Even your O.J. Simpson one was bullshit because I had nothing to relate to. I was just sat there going,
but I was
"Go
really
on."
excited about it because it's good.
Anyway, we've got some consulting to do with the jukebox now.
Okay.
And I want to consult it about this 46 minutes of wank I had to listen to the other day.
Did you sit through 46 minutes?
Yeah. It got to the point where Kerry was like, "Oh, just play it out loud. You don't need your headphones in." I was like, "Are you sure? It's not going to be that bad." She turned it off.
She turned it off.
Kerry turned it off. Not me.
She's a modern day person.
Yeah.
Has
modern day things. I heard she has a car.
Does she?
Yeah, one of they automobiles.
Fuck now.
Fucking weird that. And a phone that doesn't have a cord on it.
Fucking hell.
Dickless, isn't it? Dickless. What's wrong?
Mine's got an iCode scanner on it.
What's that?
It's where you put your eye up against it. Look at that, see? Put your eye up against it.
That's right.
And it do read your eye. Scanner.
You need that for then.
Well, it unlocks your phone, see? And then you unlock your phone and you can get into your pictures, your messages, your Facebooks, your...
I ain't got nothing on my phone worth nicking anyway.
That's alright then, you don't need your eye scanner. That's alright then.
Anyway.
Let's talk about, minus the bear with voids.
Yeah.
Let's talk about minus the bear with voids.
Yeah. Yep. So if you're into hipster bar music, give this a listen.
You should upload that picture of that video of Moby, because that's me looking at this album.
I'll just give you a bit of a scope as to what he's talking about. You ready? It's all in the audio. They don't really need to see it. It's just a black Labrador that's very old.
This is me coming close to this album and,
scouting it out, wondering what it's all about. Bit of poo smell.
So that was me sort of smelling it, backing away, smelling it again.
Here's what we'll do. I will read you my notes, okay? Ready? First song, Last Kiss. I've just put hipster bar music. I put below, whilst listening, I had repeating daydreams of jumping out second-story windows with a blank/effortless expression on my face. And then I just put below that bollocks and underlined it twice because it was crap. Then there was a number 2, Give and Take. I just put no. And then Call the Cops. This is bollocks and should warrant an arrest was my note under that. Number 4, Invisible, minus droning and unimaginative. Right. This is a bit I'll get to in a sec that supports my point. I'm not just being bitter and miserable. Oh, modern music, kids these days. It says, What About the Boat was one of the songs. I put soft rock, limp-dicked, pretentious, same old droning manufactured horse shit. That's what I put. Don't know what you put for that one. I really didn't enjoy that one.
Okay.
And then number 6, Silver, second tier music, substandard, lacks a sense of actual progression. I've put.
So I'm the one that finds the albums on Spotify. I usually start by... Well, I don't anymore because it's the same bollocks all the fucking time. I usually start by going on Spotify, clicking on the old browse, and then looking at latest hits in the UK. Hits, okay? I emphasise the word hits in the UK. It's been the same for about a month and a half now. And... I was going through listening to these EPs, singles and albums, and I really, apart from Ed Sheeran and a couple others, couldn't tell you much of a difference between keys, chords, sounds. They sound so and they always sound with something like.
Go on, do your best impression.
Okay, it's something like. I woke up in a place I don't know. Boof, boof, boof. something. They all
50 Shades of Grey is what I know.
They all
That
sound
kind of
something along the line.
Yeah.
Or if it's not that, it's have been waiting. It's just all the same.
It's all Doppler effect soundtrack.
Yeah, they do. Seriously, the voices.
I've
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, that would sound really good. It would be like that. In a place I call home.
I didn't know her name.
I'm sure that's
Anyway, there's no.
Anyway, yeah, they all sound like that. So I thought, right, well, I'll look up new albums 2017.
Yep.
And I found a list, and even looking through those, these are all new. And I'm not biased. I try not to be biased. Obviously there's genres I don't like so much, which I don't look at because it would be too biased because I just hate it. But I looked at everything from hip hop to folk, right? And that covers most ranges, doesn't it? That comes out now. Like no one brings out classical or anything.
No.
So I honestly can't find anything that I would consider good or unique. Apart from that Foxygen, that was the most unique thing that's come out.
Yeah, I really liked Foxygen.
Yeah.
Again, go check out Foxygen, not this shit.
Yeah, right.
What notes have you got?
I was looking at the Hot Hits UK. It just occurred to me that it's really not about quality anymore for people. It's just about the quantity of the same shit, and it is shit.
Just milking
It's not. It's not innovative. Like even some old hip hop artists are considered like on the same sort of level as rock artists because it was new and innovative. Yeah. Now it's milked. It's shit and it's fucking boring. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. I've got a bit here.
Do you know what their record label is?
Go on.
Minus the
Totally bullshit productions.
No, I know. Actually, go on. Have a good. What would you?
Pretentious wank
What does
studios.
Minus the Bear connotate for you as music
Animals.
goes?
Oh, as music goes.
From
soft rock.
What does it make you want to do?
Kill myself.
Very good, because the record's called Suicide Squeeze Records.
Oh, good. Yeah, I do want someone to come along and give me a good fucking Game of Thrones Suicide Squeeze.
That's what their record label is. Suicide Squeeze Records. And I think that they're responsible for a lot of suicides.
Right. I'm not going to name any names, but sometimes we get people have a go at us for being opinionated. What's wrong with that? What's wrong with going, I think that's shit? There's not enough people going, that is shit. Watch Whiplash, you'll know what we're talking about. You need people to go, that's fucking awful, don't do that again. And then people won't do it again. There's always this, oh no, it's their thing, let them have it. No, I'm sorry, if this is what's coming out, I don't want them to have it. It's like, give it back, you clearly don't know what you're doing with it. Go on, read your notes.
So, Minus the Bear, Voids, Suicide Squeeze Records. I put Yucky, because I'm petty, under Voids. Coming soon to an Urban Outfitters near you. The song Invisible, it's the most popular, so it must be playing in a River Island or something like that.
Maybe I don't know, Banana Republic?
Yeah, something like
bullshit.
What About the Boat was boring. And do you know what? I could have said the same about every other fucking song, so I didn't bother writing any notes.
Yeah. Well, I actually copied a transcript here of the lyrics for the 7th song on the album, Tame Beasts, right? Got a whole transcript here, you can have a look. I've wasted my fucking time copying this out for the point I'm going to make. Let me just read to you these lyrics, okay? And then I'll read to you the structure of the song. Verse 1. It's hard to think, we're all tame beasts taken out of the wild. We smoke and drink to escape concrete, to get loved like a child. Right? So far, all right, okay? We swing black sheets, we write so cheap, and it works for a while. We skip heartbeats, we don't know. That bottom bit, I don't know what that fucking means. I have no idea. But we write so cheap, and it works for a while. Clearly aware of trend here. We do bullshit things because it pays money.
This is what annoys me. Like, they must be aware of how.
Of course, no one is this ignorant. No one can be this ignorant. When you sign on the dotted lines of this, the record company says you will produce this music for us.
Suicide Squeeze Records.
Yeah, you will produce these records. And here's the chorus: it feels like the world is ending. We can't break away to an open space. With the death, us impending, we can't break away to an open space. Right? I've listened to some choruses in my time. Rolling Stones, AC/DC, Motorhead, Queen, anything, Beatles. That's poo. That's poo.
It's not even I don't think the lyrics are a factor
No.
in this song for people
Of course
listening.
not. It's like
Which is sad.
the example I gave with Childish Gambino. Oh, I like the sound of that. Do you know the lyrics of what it's about? No. Then instantly you've killed half of what the song is. Take the lyrics out. Now it's just a soundtrack. It could just be a fucking ringtone. It's the lyrics that make it something, as well as the accompaniment. Yeah, of course it could. But I've just put teen crisis underlined. And again, stop giving these industries... stop giving young people the responsibility of upholding these industries, because we're not like it was back then where people actually had an appreciation for things and looked at things with gratitude or with respect. There is no respect. It's all about what you can get from it now. It's not about being passionate or anything like that. It's just shit. But anyway, we got a few more notes on this one before I just fuck off and can't be bothered anymore. There was a song called Erase, but I couldn't hear the fucking lyrics. It was 7 minutes and 34 seconds long, this song, and I didn't understand a single lyric apart from the occasional.
I had it on in the background because I couldn't just sit and listen to this.
Yeah, it is that's the difference. I was sat there listening to it.
I just couldn't do that.
It is crap. And another point I was making, you've got 7 minutes and 34 seconds long. That's a long fucking song. And then I put below, Bohemian Rhapsody is 6 minutes and 7 seconds long. That is a masterpiece in 6 minutes and 7 seconds long. It being that long is justified because it tells a story. It's a brilliant song. There's probably some backstory to it that we don't even know yet. It was just personal to Freddie Mercury. I've put masterpiece, universally recognised. Every note or key was carefully selected. All had a purpose. And then you go down to Erase. It's too long. It lacks substance or story. It's not worth remembering. And it's written to pander, not to show character or personality. This is made for mindless fucking millennial bullshitters. People who every day want to feel they're part of something without actually fucking doing anything. These are people that listen to songs and feel like they have purpose, but they'll go out and they won't fucking vote, or they won't do anything that really matters because it's too fucking difficult. That's not my area. I'm not going to concern myself with that. Of course you wouldn't, not when other people are involved. Fucking ridiculous. It's stupid. And the song below that, right, Robotic Heart, it was called. On YouTube, there was 300 views on it. All of the likes and dislikes, there were only 3 of those, and they were all on the dislikes. I had no idea, again, what the lyrics were, and it was just valueless. It meant fucking nothing to me. It's like how people just throw pennies away. It just means nothing. It's just chucking another fucking penny away. No one gives a shit about the pennies. This is just a shitty penny song. It's crap. And then number 10, Lighthouse. I thought, oh, it's the end of the album. This is going to be good. You know, maybe they'll up their A game. There's no flair, excitement, value, passion, imagination, individuality, or class. And I'm glad the fucking album's over, is what I've put at the bottom of the page. It meant nothing. It was worthless. It was crap. It was fucking it was shit. It was just utter shit. It was consumerist shit.
See, I actually called Ryan before I picked something for us to do. This is the only one we've got today because it's all I could find, to be honest. And I called him and said, do you just want something today for albums, or do you want me to really try and find something that's good? Obviously I did that anyway. Or do you want just anything, because I can't find anything that's good? And you said just find something that we can talk about. So that's
plenty to talk about. I want to do just...
Which is a shame. Do you know what? I really want to resort back to like listening to old albums.
Yeah. But we need to give it a go. We do, but because...
We are giving it a go.
Yeah, we are.
And
but
all we've done is find out.
It's crap.
All we've done is proved ourselves right.
Yeah, I don't want to sound arrogant or dismissive, but we are right and it's shit. We are right and it's shit. And fuck you if you're going to sit there and defend it to me. Oh, it's an artistic expression. I have done farts and shits that are more artistically expressive
It really
than this.
inspired me. Going on Spotify, it really inspired me to make my own music like that.
Yeah.
And just see how it does.
Just for the money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it's all the same. It's all Urban Outfitters soundtracks.
Yeah.
I know this might be boring
Yeah.
if you're listening. It's all we fucking
No, I bet they
say.
love hearing us complain. Yeah, you fucking suffer from what? Yeah, he's got his cock out again as well. Oh, they're suffering. I love this bit. This is what
I
they
mean,
fucking
we
complain
listened
about.
to,
Shh, complain some more.
Oh no, well, no, stop it. I'm going to talk about Paddy. Just going to masturbate while I'm
All
talking
right.
about Paddy. We listened to him play the piano. Paddy can play the piano.
Yeah.
And I asked him to do one of the songs that was his old band did, Can't Fight the Nights. And it just sounded wonderful on the piano.
Listening
It's
to
such
Lady
a
Madonna.
shame that gets just fill him a minute. I'll tell you how many views it gets on, how many listens it gets on Spotify.
But yeah, I know what you mean. It is a shame because it does mean that, you know, when we're stood there having the moment around the piano with Paddy, there's a load of moments like that are going unrecorded and unrecognised for this bollocks, for this utter crap.
So Void, its most views peaks at 296,000 listens. Sorry, on Spotify. Right. Paddy sat there playing a wonderful, beautiful version of Can't Fight the Nights. Can't Fight the Nights is an amazing song on its own. Look it up on YouTube.
I really
It's
like
got
it.
109. It's got about 190,000 or 109,000 views or something.
Like that.
That's less than half of this bollocks. Why? So much time and effort must have gone into the instruments and the vocals and thoughts, feelings.
Here's a story for you. This will just this is Paddy McKenna from
there's
Shy
no talent
Story.
as well. There's no talent in Minus the Bear.
Yeah, just let me explain. All right, so
Upsetting.
yeah, I know this will cheer you up a little bit though. All right, so Paddy McKenna from Shy, the guy that we're talking about right now, right?
Who I can't believe
Is
not
not
my
Butter.
dad.
Oh. No, it's the personal things bleeding into the podcast now. No, but I think he used to have a producer. I think he was a producer. Don't quote me on it. But when they were recording, they used to record, and if someone used to walk in, they used to go, right, retune your instruments, because the air pressure would have changed in the room. He was that much of a perfectionist. He was like, right, someone's walked in, retune your instruments now.
Really?
Yeah. It doesn't matter with that though, does it? Because
It's all synthesized.
it's all background shit. It's a the big foreground songs. You've got Bohemian Rhapsody, things you want right up front, right here. That's what you want. But these are back shelf shitty songs that, you know, old stock that people have left there. That's how I see all these new songs. It's just bullshit. It's the super noodles of fucking songs that you can go to you can cook your own pasta and you've got, you're putting a lot of time and effort into it. You can buy some fucking super noodles, which is what this shit is. Learn to cook and,
On the YouTube video for
Go on.
Can't Fight the Nights, the description is been listening to the song for years because my mum plays it in her car. It's on CD. I'm beginning to get sick of it, but it's still an amazing song. But there's no one's going around listening to Minus the Bear on CD in their car because it's brilliant.
I don't think anyone listens to a lot of modern music because it's brilliant.
No.
They can't. They can't. They.
How many
wrap my head
times do you
around
think
it.
people listen to a new album that's come out on Spotify and go, bloody hell, that was fucking good. You need to listen to that. I guarantee they always come out going, yeah, it was all right.
It's disposable songs.
It can't just be all right.
No.
It's like the death of an art form.
Yeah, that's a lot of thing. One huge component that people are overlooking. This is an art form, but now it's a business.
Yeah.
It was an art form, now it's a business. And now that there's a business model for it, it goes around in circles and it just turns to shit. It ferments into shit.
I think it's just really died from the year 2000 onwards. I mean, there was originality in the 90s. It might have been a bit crap, but this isn't original.
No.
It's all copied. It all sounds the same.
Yeah.
I'm surprised they don't all sue each other for copyright infringement.
Yeah. But you've got the whole, what's it, Stairway to Heaven, Led Zeppelin lawsuit thing still knocking about, which is...
I thought it
all
was
right.
finished.
That's... No, I think
But apparently not.
the Stairway to Heaven thing had, but there's other songs that have been brought to light, and I think it's still ongoing now.
I don't give a shit, to be honest. If they
I don't
copy,
either.
they're amazing musicians.
Yeah,
And that alone, he's an amazing. Robert Plant's an amazing
Yeah.
singer.
it's a
Who's
case
the
of
guitarist? Jimmy Page.
yeah.
Amazing guitarist.
So-
Like, just let them do it.
It's
They're
a-
doing it better than you are.
It's a case of all right, it's someone else's work, but they can do it best.
If I wrote a song and someone else did it better than me, I'd step back
Yeah.
and say, "You've done
alright.
it better than me."
What was Johnny Cash Hurt? He covered someone's song and he went, "That's your song now, mate. I'm not even touching that again. That was just the best
Really?
performance."
Hurt?
Yeah, Hurt. Yeah, it's a cover, but he was like, "Take it." Just that was the best performance I've ever heard of it. I think it's like a metal song or something other, or heavy rock something. Anyway, I want to get off this because we will just complain all fucking day, and you don't have all day to
We can
listen.
get off this, but we don't have any stories or anything.
Well, we've got some games to talk about.
Games.
Yeah.
Oh, go on then.
Yeah, I jumped back into the Games R recently. Had a look, gander around. Oh, shark cards. What's that for? GTA Online. Yeah, that's what. Went back on GTA Online, and I fell in love with it again. I stayed away from it for a good while, months. I've been away from that. Not touched it. It was gathering dust, and I thought, put it in and play it. I was playing with a friend of mine, and I loved it again. Just being able to fuck around like that, it's brilliant. But there's certain DLCs that have come out for it that I can't use because I don't want to go into public lobbies and deal with shitty fucking people.
I hated the public lobbies.
It annoys the shit out of me. I just want to be able to fuck around with my mates, make money online, buy cars and customize it with my mates. If I could just do that with the whole CEO update thing, run my business in a private lobby with friends, it would be fun. It's fine. You can run. I don't see why they don't. I think this is the problem with shark cards and things. The minute you put a real world value on a virtual currency, it's no longer just a virtual currency. It's now a real life equivalent
Can you buy
currency.
like £100 worth of shark cards?
You the most I've seen is £64.
Oh yeah, and that buys you what?
Like 8? Is it 8 million?
8 million for
Yeah.
64 quid.
Yeah, it's not much at all.
What the fuck?
Yeah,
How does the exchange rate work out
I
like
don't
that?
know.
I wonder if you can trade them back.
definitely not. No, this is a one-way exchange. It's not like I'll have me pounds turned into euros, please, and then you go, can I exchange that back? No, I'm back from Germany. No, you can't. Oh bollocks. This
I'm
doesn't
back
work.
from Los Santos.
But I can't stand public lobbies. I just can't. I just want to enjoy it. But here's another thing that really annoyed me. I was doing this CEO thing, and it's like, oh, you can intercept other people's, what they call fucking convoys for their goods being shipped
Right.
across the map.
And you automatically,
No,
with,
wait,
with
I
GTA,
blew up this vehicle, right? They were like high priority target, money reward. I blew it up, $2,000.
I
I
know,
spent
yeah.
more money on sticky bombs trying to blow the
Yeah,
fucking thing
I
up
know.
than I earned from it.
And if you have,
And someone else has
if
just
you're
lost
lucky enough
millions.
to be in a gang or whatever it's called now, and you have like 8 people guarding your convoy or whatever, what's the maximum?
I don't know.
I think it's 8.
Yeah.
Like me and you playing, you drive, I guard. It's just stupid, and then there's people with 8 people that are guarding. They're insurgents. It's impossible to touch them.
In a real gang war, right, when you're transferring things over, you'd be able to camouflage them and things like that. No, not in this game. They come up as a big fucking blip on the map for every cunt to see, and then you're driving along and some prick in a Harrier just comes in, gets
it.
$2,000. He spent almost more money getting the fucking Harrier
There
delivered
needs to
to
be
him.
bigger rewards for the
Missions
that.
as well. The
no,
missions
not
are
the
so
missions,
low.
but if you're gonna do those CEO things,
Yeah.
you need to be. There needs to be some sort of
Millions. It needs to be
yeah,
in the
because
millions.
you're earning like 60 grand or something from those
Yeah.
drives. You need to learn if you're gonna take them out, at least earn half of that.
Yeah.
Why $2,000? What's the point? You do spend more money
Yeah.
on sticky bombs.
Yeah.
Or if you rent out like a whatever it's called, or you
Like
buy a tank
Turreted
or
limo or
something,
some
whatever.
bullshit.
It's just yeah, they
You,
got that wrong.
you got rid of your GTA, didn't
I
you?
did, yeah.
I'm really back into it. I wish you still had it. It'd be brilliant. You barely play your PlayStation anymore anyway, do you?
No, we played Minecraft the other day.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that was brilliant fun, though, wasn't it?
Yeah,
Just looking back on what we built.
built ages ago.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'll ask Aaron see if I can borrow it because he doesn't play it ever.
He said he played it the other day. And
No, he wouldn't come on the other day. But Jake and I wanted to do heists, and Aaron and Jordan, nah, I don't want to come on. I said, oh, fuck off. I want to play. I want to do heists. Never been able to do heists on the PS4. I want to fucking do it.
Well, okay, I'll see if Aaron,
excuse me.
Aaron will lend it me. Then.
Good, give it a go. Because Jake wants to definitely do heists. He will. We were having so much fun the other night. He clearly has. This is one thing. You know when we don't see each other for a while, and then you come back and you're pissing yourself laughing. Well, yeah, like an hour. And you come back and you're pissing yourself laughing. We find everything really funny. I was talking to him on PSN, and he found every fucking thing that came out of my mouth funny, just laughing constantly. It's like, what have you been doing? Have you been enjoying yourself or not? It's like, come on. Look how much joy games are bringing to people. That's why I love gaming. That's why I want to be able to do more gaming on the fucking channel. I love doing it. I'm passionate about it. Yes. But you got to show some fucking support to those Tomb Raider videos, so... You know what that is?
Yeah, they took a long time.
Yeah. They did. Hours we spent playing that fucking game to get 15-minute...
And all that.
Not even that, 6-minute videos from them. Fucking hell. Yeah, I just love to do it. I'd love to be able to go on and play Fallout, go on and watch what we do on GTA and things. It's just... They're like, anyone can upload on YouTube. Yeah, if they've got fucking money to spare.
Yeah.
But we just don't. We don't have money
it's harder
to spare.
than it looks to get content out.
It is, yeah. It is.
Unless you're fortunate enough to have a lot of money and a lot of software that costs a lot of money and a great PC to run it all.
Yeah, that's true.
And storage space.
It
so
does.
it's not as simple as anyone can do that.
No, it isn't.
Because we found out that it's not. Because we thought that anyone could do that.
Yeah.
Do you know what anyone can do is a podcast?
Yeah, any fucker and their mums can do a podcast.
Anyone can do a podcast.
Yeah,
that's
just
why
get a
we do them.
microphone. But
We are thinking, steady on.
Go on.
Of recording these with our 1080p camera. I think we could do it.
Yeah, or even that, we could have
could
a multi-camera setup.
We could have 2 webcams.
Yeah.
How would we do that?
Well, no, not 2 webcams, 2 cameras. DSLRs, so full 1080p.
We'll go all production when we want to start pouring milk on each other and doing skits and stuff.
Pouring milk on each other out of context, that's weird.
No, because milk's our meme.
Yeah, that's true. Milk is funny. Milk is funny. So say it with me. Milk is funny. Milk for president. 2000.
What's the
whenever the next election is.
quote? Fish are food.
Fish are friends,
fish
not
are
food.
friends, not food. Hi, Larry. Welcome. Any more games, Ryan?
Any more games? No, what I wanted to talk about is what DLCs I'd want from GTA, but recently it's been announced that the development team that worked on GTA Online has been divided.
What?
Yeah, because they're working on other projects, Red Dead 2 and the next GTA and all sorts of shit. So that the rate of DLCs that are coming out are going to decrease.
I wonder what the next one's going to be like.
Yeah, me too. Because it was such a jump from 4 to 5.
Yes, it was.
But what I'd want from the game, I just want more guns and more cars. But I don't want, here's some gimmicky gun, like the fucking hand grenade launcher that they released. I want proper, street weapons. Not these fucking high-end...
A 2x4 with a nail in it.
No, that's too primitive. No, I'm talking about, I
Okay.
want Glocks.
A blunderbuss.
That's still, we're going way too far back now. The musket was ridiculous. What do they want with their M4 carbines and AKs? Musket.
Yeah, but
definitely.
it makes up for it by being a one-shot kill anywhere in the body.
Well, it's not. Definitely not. Many a time have I gone, aha, I lost thee, and got a good shot on from a distance. Hit marker. Of course it is. It doesn't die. Yeah, I just want shit tons of weapons. Loads of guns.
Oh god, I remember when the lowrider fucking
Yeah.
DLC came out. We had a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Just getting out our cars with all the speakers, opening all the doors and
Yeah.
driving around like we were.
Not socialising.
No, it's good,
we all
wasn't
get
it?
laid
Good
all.
time.
Yeah, it's great. It's
I
great.
had so much fun.
Yeah. Oh. I want to play some more GTA. I do. I really do.
Alright, we'll see what we can do.
No, I've got nothing more to say really. I've got some stuff on Shadow of Mordor 2 here, but
Oh yeah, if you liked, what about no one listening likes Shadow of Mordor.
no, it was a beta game really. So it was so small. it was 10 by 10 meters for that game. But anyway, I'm gonna fuck off now. Don't know about you guys.
I'm gonna stay here.
You're gonna stay, eh? What are you gonna do?
Just chug off into the microphone.
Chug off.
Yeah.
Would you mind explaining to the layman what chug off means?
No, they don't know what
Chug
it
off.
fucking means.
Chug off.
Google
What?
it.
Does chug off mean, Ben?
Chug off.
Can we have it in a sentence?
Yeah, you gotta noose yourself. You gotta fit your head in a noose, pull it, and wank at the same time.
Chug off.
And you're sort of choking.
Ben wasn't in
You can't
work
stop choking yourself until you.
because he hurt himself when chugging off.
Yeah.
Anyway,
I'm gonna go chug myself off now.
Yeah, me too.
We'll see you later. All right. Have a good one. This has been PWOOCAST number 12.
Bye.
Bye.